Record Store Day 2021 Hall Part 2. Starting out with the Allman Brothers Band and Duane Allman's final performance with the group. No one knew it at the time. 12 days after this concert, which was recorded on October 17th, 1971 in Maryland, Duane would unfortunately get into a fatal motorcycle accident. This one is numbered. This is number 4,614 out of 9,000. They said black and white swirl, but it's really more of a gray with a little bits of black and white thrown in there. Pretty nice. We ask that you listen accordingly and appreciate the fact that you can experience Duane Allman's final show. How cool is that? They're basically telling you that the sound quality will not be great. It was recorded by some 18-year-old kid who brought a handheld cassette recorder because he was supposed to record an interview with Gregg Allman after the show, and he was in the audience, and he figured, well, why not try recording the show, something he had never thought of doing before. The Clash, If Music Could Talk. This was an interview album originally made to promote the release of Sandinista. Each side features a different member of the band. Side 1 is Paul, side 2 is Mick, side 3 is Joe, side 4 is Topper. They talk about their contribution to the album, and then a song is played. I'm curious how much a part the living members of the band played in this release. Either way, very cool. Excited about that one. Fleet Foxes 7-inch, recorded over the pandemic in a church with the Resistance Revival Chorus. You can see they're all masked up on this cover. I'm a fan of Fleet Foxes. I've never been a huge fan of them, but figured I would pick that up. Joey Ramone. This is from the June 12th release. I missed out on it, but then I was able to scoop it on the internet a few days later. It is the first studio album released under his name. It was recorded shortly before his unfortunate death. It was released posthumously in 2002. This is pressed on beautiful pink and black splatter. Take a look at that. That's nice. Features an awesome cover of What a Wonderful World, and I had not really heard this album that much or at all, but I listened to it and it's great. Of course, Joey Ramone. John Prine, Stay Independent, the Oh Boy Years. This album is curated by Record Store Day and includes record store owners' favorite John Prine songs. 70s folk country singer, pressed on great red vinyl. Keith Richards. This is another one from June 12th. We just forgot to include it in the video. This was recorded in December 1992 in London. Features 2 tracks, pressed on a nice red. A lot of reds. Last but not least, it was a light Record Store Day. Lou Reed, Set the Twilight Reeling, from 1996. Back on vinyl for the first time in 20 years. Lou put out so many great albums. I remember a few of these songs from when I was growing up. Hang On to Your Emotions, beautiful song. Set the Twilight Reeling, Egg Cream, Sex with Your Parents, Strange. I remember playing that song in the car. My little brother and his friend were in the back seat. My dad got mad that we were playing that song when really I probably also should have been listening to that song. Lou Reed has been one of my favorite artists for a long time. Started listening to him when I was young, and when you think about it, probably a lot of that subject matter is not too appropriate for young kids, but still always been one of my favorite artists. Lucky enough, my dad took me to see him live 2 times in 2007 and 2008. I will always cherish those memories. All in all, pretty solid Record Store Day. Can't wait to listen.